Your aortic stenosis patient has crushing angina. You send them for a cath. The coronaries are clean. So what's strangling the heart? This is the coronary paradox of atrial stenosis. Let's start with demand. The hypertrophied ventricle is a fuel hog. Just having more muscle raises baseline myocardial oxygen demand, and wall tension, a major driver of myocardial oxygen consumption, which is high whenever hypertrophy is even slightly inadequate for the pressure load. Heart rate high, contractility high, wall stress high. Every determinant of oxygen demand is pushed up. The muscle is ravenous. Now the supply side. And this is where it gets vicious. The coronary bed doesn't grow to match the muscle. Epicardial vessels don't enlarge proportionately. Arteriolar walls thicken. Capillary density drops 20 to 30%. Coronary vasodilator reserve is gone. The geometry piles on. The thick wall physically compresses its own intramural vessels. The stiff, high left ventricular end diastolic pressure narrows the diastolic coronary perfusion pressure gradient, the very gradient that feeds the subendocardium. And now the spiral. Ischemia impairs diastolic relaxation. Worse relaxation worsens compliance. Worse compliance raises left ventricular end diastolic pressure further, which narrows the perfusion gradient even more. Ischemia feeding ischemia, the subendocardium dies first, fibrosis, and superimposes contractile dysfunction on top. Clean coronaries and a starving heart in aortic stenosis isn't always about a plaque. It's a demand that outran its supply in a ventricle that strangled its own blood vessels. Decode the supply-demand mismatch and the paradox disappears. I'm Dr. Mugdha and this is your physiology class where we master the normal so you can decode the abnormal.